I'm putting the over-under line on rushing yards at 1,700 yards for Saquon Barkley. Mr. Phil Mount Stevens, you taking the over, you taking the under?
Yeah, I'm taking the over still. I feel like it's definitely within his grasp. I mean, I thought you were going to ask me whether he was going to hit 2,000 again. Slightly more difficult question. I think things are just different, but I think they're going to manage him better, and he's just going to be much more explosive and still get a heck of a lot of yards. That's 100 yards per regular season game average. Seems perfectly reasonable without burning him into the ground. So I'm going to go over.
Interesting. Tony?
Yeah, for the sake of conversation, I'm going to go under. And I think the line is a bit low at 1,700. I think probably 1,800, 1,900. I would have answered it a lot more easily as an under. But again,
not many people do 2,000-yard seasons though in the history of the NFL. You got to look at the average.
They don't. You're right. However, not many running backs have the O line.
Or Saquon
that Saquon is operating behind.
Fair.
And I think if you look at our schedule for this season, particularly what certainly New York have done in terms of their draft, what Washington have done in terms of their free agent acquisitions, I think these teams are gearing up, particularly in our own division, to try and stop the run.
Dallas, the trades the other day, Glenn Parsons go bringing a D tackle in, 3-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah, indeed.
But we kind of had that last season as well. The teams that we were going up against were like, oh, they're really good against the run. We smashed them quite often. We were expecting the Eagles, we're going to have to pass it more. Our predictions always reflect, they're going to have to pass it more. So AJ Brown's going to have the most yards or score the first touchdown, and then Saquon Barkley goes for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns, and you're like, okay.
Well, someone playing to the same level as Becton would be a big part of that. You need to have all 5 pieces of your offensive line working if you're going to have a 2,000-yard rushing season, which again is why that offensive line is so important. Chris Collinsworth listening to his podcast earlier on today, and Saquon Barkley was asked to go on the Jimmy Fallon show, and he refused to go on without bringing the entire offensive line with him. It just shows you how important it is.
Or the Fallon's just a prick.
Yeah, or that, which is also true. All right. Okay. Well, then, just while we're here, is Saquon Barkley getting 2,000 yards this year? Yes or no?
No.
I'm very doubtful, so I have to go no.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to under on 1,700 yards. I think they're going to protect him more.